Curious what you make of this headline and what you think ultimately they're going to be pushing for. They've now, it appears, come out and said they want it to be a friendly and constructive dialogue. What do you think friendly and constructive means?
Hi, good morning, and thanks for having me. My guess is this outcome is all about margin expansion. We've been on the sidelines on Salesforce's stock for about 5 years with the primary thesis on this is not a very profitable company given its size, and especially given what we think is one of the largest and most expensive costs of customer acquisitions in all the SaaS software space today. So we think they're going to be friendly, but friendly is going to be all about drive new margins at the company.
And so are we talking more layoffs? We were talking the 6 o'clock hour. There's a company that just went through a 10% layoff. I think they had something like 80,000 employees and now down to about 71,000 employees. I was noting that at least it looks from the various filings over the years that pre-pandemic, their number was closer to 50,000. Then you take what's happened over at Twitter and what Elon Musk has done in terms of those cuts and the quote-unquote success they've had insofar as the company hasn't fallen apart. How deep do you think these cuts have to be? And are we talking about cuts on that side, or are we talking about other cuts in the company?
If you look at the company's growth rate over the last 2 to 3 years relative to its growth of employee headcount still above the revenue growth of the company, even after the recent reduction in force that was announced of roughly 10%. We would not be surprised if it's another 5 to 10%, but part of it's just a philosophy on how the company spends money, how they talk to customers and actually acquire that customer at the end of the day. Yes, I do expect another maybe 5 to, like I said, 8 to 10% of layoffs, but we think it's a structural shift in how the company operates is really what needs to be exercised here.
But Scott, speak to what you mean. So this is a company that puts on lots of events. There's the Salesforce Dreamforce events that they do around the country and other places. We were just talking about the presence they have at a place like Davos and other things. All of those are remarkably expensive ways to bring in customers, of course. The question is, if they didn't, would customers go elsewhere?
Salesforce has created one of the best ecosystems we've ever seen in software, probably since Microsoft. And we're big believers of once you hit that scale, the marketing events and some of those other items just don't have to be as costly. So it could be as simple as, taking customers out to an expensive dinner, that might run $500 or $600 a head on a recurring basis. It could be, internal corporate events where salespeople get together on a quarterly or semi-annual basis to talk about the business. But overall, there are a variety of items that we've heard internally that just in this work from anywhere environment like Zoom we're on today, you can accomplish some of these things in a slightly lower cost environment without really sacrificing what your bookings look like, because their ecosystem really locks customers in and makes those customers want to come back more.